At Max Mitchell Sports Complex for today's Fremont versus Churubusco football game. John, we had a little delay today, but we know that God's looking down on this game, and he's smiling right now based on the events that just happened. We're really happy to know that the man is safe that was taken to the hospital at this moment, but we'll know more later, hopefully. But at this moment, we're going to get this game started. John, what do you say?
Well, it's time for kickoff. It's a good thing that players are focused now and dialed in, and there goes a short kick. It takes a roll, and a host of Eagles is there on the tackle, but he gets it out to the 20.
20-yard line. We'll start it up here.
That's a good place to start. And folks, we want to let you know we've had some technical delays here, so we are going by
Jordan on the return for Fremont. He's tackled on the 22-yard line.
So you're going to hear all kinds
Harrison
of things.
Conwell makes a stop
but
for
we'll do our
Busco.
best to call this slobber knocker at the home opener for the Eagles. And
Fremont will have first and 10 from the 23-yard line.
And again, we talked a little bit about Churubusco's defense, that they're built to stop the run. And here we go for the first offensive series for the Fremont Eagles to kick off the 2013 season. And
there goes
the keeper, stopped at the 20.
Caleb Hayes on the quarterback.
Hayes with the keeper on that senior.
3-yard loss.
5'11", 160.
By Harris.
And this is his first year. He's taking over for the General, McDowell.
Chandler McDowell, again, he's going to have a big void felt. How you feeling tonight, Dr. K, doing old school by the old manual camera here?
You know, it's kind of like Christmas by the fireside. That's how you feel tonight, you know.
Fireside commentary.
Yeah.
That's right.
Here we go. Hayes is going to drop back. He's going to throw it.
Complete.
Oh, almost complete. Nice
Hayes'
attempt.
Pass incomplete.
And that is 81. I'm not sure who 81. We do not have 81 on our roster here.
Barkley on the coverage for Churubusco.
I'll tell you what I like about Hayes' pass there is
third down and 13.
He was on the target. He was on target, and that's what we like to see.
Who's 81?
It's going to bring up a big third down and 13. As you know, those third downs are keys to the game. Looking for a big play here, some magic out of the Eagles offense.
3rd and 14. Hayes looking. He takes the snap and shotgun. He's going to look. He gets number 3. And he holds on. That's Hunter Laskowiak. Nice catch. It's going to be short of the first down, however.
For number 3, Hunter Laskowiak.
Now, Dr.
Good for about a 7-yard gain.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
It didn't get a first down right there, but here's the thing. It did build some confidence coming around.
That's right.
Getting a completion, that's what you like to see.
And some breathing room.
Bring up 4th down and 5.
A little breathing room on the punt scenario
Beatty in the punt for Fremont.
Absolutely.
Beatty Juice on for the punt. Feels good to say that for the first time this year.
Springer and Harris back to receive for Churubusco.
Top 10 players to watch in this sectional, folks, is getting ready to punt here.
And it's a bad snap, a roller.
But he's going to pick it up and
he kicks it. Nice job. It crosses the 50 down to the 44, 45-yard line.
Beatty's punt is down to the 45-yard line. And that's
when life hands you lemons, you make some lemonade.
Absolutely, absolutely. Watching a little rugby there. Woo. I dig it. I dig it, bro.
I got to dig. Well, we got a couple sponsors here we just want to mention here. We got our broadcast tonight powered by the Computer Station. Talk to Jim Weber at West Toledo Street today about your computing needs.
Oh, yeah, Jim Weber's got it going on. He will get you hooked up to the World Wide Web and more. All right, here comes the Eagles defense. They got their ears pinned back, ready to make a statement right off the bat.
It's a pitch.
He's got some room on the outside.
He's going to get about 5 yards.
The ball for
That's Kane Johnson.
Across midfield, out to about the 49-yard line.
And Kane Johnson, remember that triple threat for their backfield. We got Cody Conwell, Braden Shively, and Kane Johnson combined for 1,107 yards a year ago on the ground. They have a lot of scoring opportunities with this group.
Yeah, they're
Hunter
really looking to get some
makes the
things
tackle
going
for Fremont.
with those 3 guys here tonight, so it's going to be real interesting to see what they do.
2nd down and 5.
Also going to see a good battle here between the defensive and offensive lines on both sides of the ball.
Oh, nice hit. Cody Conwell about a yard run and flipped over. Head over heels action.
Maybe 2 yards.
All over that right there.
Rabel makes the stop for Fremont.
And that
3rd
was
down and
Zach
4 for Churubusco.
Rabel with the
Jack
tackle.
Rabel, and that's going to bring the crowd into as they know how important third down is. You can hear him here at Max Mitchell Field.
Here we go, the
They're fired
key
up for a
third
big
down
defensive
defense.
stop.
Here we go,
You can hear him in the
defense.
background there.
This is a huge key play for this defense.
Huge key play right here.
Kane
Here goes
Johnson
the
in
give.
motion. It's going to be a roller, and he's not going to get it. Stop
Conwell
short.
carries the ball once again for Churubusco.
It's going to be 4th and 2.
He stopped short of the first down.
Big defensive stand so far by the
Laskowyak
Eagles.
makes the tackle for
It's going to bring it
Fremont.
4th and 2. What do you do in this situation, Dr. K, if you're
Fourth
the
down
Eagles?
and a long yard for Churubusco.
I'll tell you what.
Churubusco Eagles.
If I'm the Busco, actually, if I'm anybody, if I have 4th and 2 across the 50, I'm a risk taker. I'm a lot like you. I'm like, let's go for it. It looks like that's what they're going to do.
That's what they're going to do. Now, in this situation, what you do, you want to watch for a hard count here. You don't want to jump off sides. There's the give.
He's going to get it, and he's going to get some more. That's 33. Cody Conwell with a good 10-yard
Conwell with
push.
the carry for Churubusco.
Well, he just
He's
put
across the
his head
40-yard
down
line to the
and
37.
really drove across that
Austin
line.
Maggart makes the tackle for Fremont.
If you're a
That's the first
defender
down
on
for
that play and you
Churubusco.
just gave up that first down, what do you got to do to regroup?
Well, you've got to refocus, and we talked a lot about it's hard to refocus with what happened before the game started. There's been a lot of emotions going on, and how you recover from that mentally and emotionally. Now the game has started, and you've given up that first drive there, but you have broken. You bent, but you haven't broken.
Right.
So you can bend a little bit. You just got to make a stop. Now here he goes.
It's a rollout. It's going to be a pass.
Kick it in.
And oh! A pass by Hayden Kilgore, the quarterback.
Kilgore's pass sails incomplete.
Fell incomplete in between two Fremont Eagle
Second down and
defenders.
10 for Churubusco.
That was close to an interception.
Yeah, here's what they did, Drew, right there. They were able to shake off that 4th down conversion, like I said, and understand that in this game you can bend, you just can't break. And they almost broke on the ball there as far as getting an interception. Big INT opportunity. And there's the
Kilgore senior. He's going to give it to 28 now. Kane Johnson.
Johnson on the carry for Churubusco.
Close to a first.
He's tackled
We've
around
got
the
Hanky,
30-yard
we've
line, and
got
we do have a
Laundry
penalty
on the
marker on the field.
Oh.
We
got
got
the Hanky.
Laskowyak and Baker
Hanky
make
on
the
the
tackle
prairie.
for Fremont.
So far, I'm very proud of the Fremont
Holding
Eagles, the way that they have.
against face mask against
Oh.
Fremont.
Ouch.
First of all, I was getting kind of excited about the call, and then realized it was a face mask.
Yeah, that's too bad. We thought that
It
was
is
going to be our
because
way.
the Eagles really so far have been stout defensively.
That's
Now
right.
again, this is going to put the ball in the red zone, and this is where you've got to really buckle down and batten down the hatches and be a brick wall here and not allow anything to get in.
Well, John, Fremont has played Busco very well the first 3 quarters of the last 3 or 4 years. It's just the fresh bodies in the 4th quarter that have kept us out of it. Now it looks like we have a little movement. That's going to probably bring Busco back 5 yards. But what I was saying was, Fremont is in an excellent position right now with this senior class to make some noise and shock the world tonight and get a major upset.
First and 15.
Here's the deal: is that Churubusco over the years has been able to sub a lot of players late,
right?
Whereas Fremont has got a lot of guys traditionally playing 2 ways, playing their hearts out, laying everything on the line, and it's just really been a numbers game the last few years. So Fremont, we feel like this is the year to do it.
And that's going to be Cody Conwell.
Big jump.
Conway on the
turns
carry.
the corner. It looks like it's about a gain of about 10 yards or so.
He's going to be tackled at the 10-yard
One thing you got
line.
to say about him, Dr. K,
That'll
is he
bring
really
up
likes
second
to
down
get
and
his
5
legs
for
moving.
Churubusco.
He likes
Right.
to get those wheels turning, and he's not going to go down on the first hit. So
Right.
you're going to have to gang tackle him. You're going to have to come around, and that's one of the things I've seen tonight. It looks improved from our vantage point, but I haven't really seen any arm tackles tonight. Looks like they've been very good. Very good sound fundamentals so far for the defense. This has been a long drive for Churubusco.
2nd and 5.
And there he's rolling out.
It's going to be a pass by Kilgore. It's short, and it hits the ground. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Incomplete, intended for Johnson. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 for Churubusco.
Now Kilgore, John, this is his first year starting at the varsity level, so he may be having a little bit of butterflies right now, and maybe the defense could take advantage of it. It's going to be a 3rd and 5 play right now. We talked just a few.
32 is found, 81 zeros.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure when you're that new quarterback and you're taking on that mantle of leadership, leading the team.
And you got to think, John, a streak's got to end at some point. Busco's won 17 straight conference games dating back to 2010. The last time Fremont defeated Busco was a nail-biter, 28-24 in 2001.
There it goes around.
There's a pitch to Johnson.
And
Johnson on the carry.
And he is short. It'll be a first down,
Tackled around the
but it's going to be first and goal at about the
5-yard line. Brad Owen makes a stop for
Okay, the
Fremont. That's
defense
going to bring
again
up
is
a
just
first down
bending,
and
but
goal.
they're not going to break here. This would be
Right.
a great place for a huge defensive stand, which would be a big lift to this team right
Make a
now.
stop, defense!
So the defense is getting ready to dig in. They're getting ready to pin those ears back, getting ready to lay a lick.
We want to thank some of our sponsors tonight before we get to this play. Beams Funeral Home, the Cameron Memorial Community Hospital, Angola Massage Group, and The Shop in Fremont.
All great businesses.
There's a run. Oh, he hit behind. I don't know if he
Conway
made
carries
it.
the ball for
They're going to say he's
Churubusco.
short.
He's at the line
Nice
of scrimmage.
defensive moves there.
Brock Baker made a stop for Fremont.
Oh, Brocky.
The Brock of Gibraltar came up big there, folks, to stop him there. It's going to be second and goal.
Ball spotted at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal for
Rock the
Churubusco.
rock.
On the 1-yard line, the Brock of Gibraltar steps up big.
Hold that
All right,
line
folks, you can
indeed.
hear the
Second
Fremont
goal at
crowd
one.
and cheerleaders coming alive know how important this is here to have a goal line stand. You can really
This
hear
is
them
big.
here in the background.
Linebackers watch for the sneak. They're going to
There's the
give.
but he's
And he's going to be stuffed. He is going to be stuffed. Adrian Springer stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss
Springer
of
on the
one.
carry for
And now it's a
Churubusco.
3rd and 2, 3rd and goal.
Hit behind the line of scrimmage
Big
by
play
Dede
coming up
Merrick.
here.
Loss of a yard on the play. 3rd down and goal from the 2.
This is a
K. You know what that was? That was a slobber knocker,
Slobber knocker,
When you
baby.
gang tackle behind the line of scrimmage. That's what we like to see, folks.
This is a key play. All the Fremont
Big
fans
play.
are going
Third
crazy
down.
right now on this
Can they
3rd
make a
down.
big stand here,
Here we
folks?
go.
Max Mitchell is coming alive. It's electric here tonight.
They're going to give. Oh, and he happens to turn the corner.
Touchdown Churubusco. Number 33.
Cody Conwell.
Conwell.
That's one of that triple threat we're talking about, John. The wheels just keep on churning.
Yeah, and again, a little bit of a misdirection there. They're going to be
Yep.
doing that with this offense. It really keeps the defense guessing. Is he going to give? Is he going to keep? Where are they going to go? And, you know, Busco does love to get to the outside like that. But again, it was a great start for the Fremont defense by really standing their ground for quite a long drive there.
I think it really showed Busco that they got their work cut out for
Point.
themselves all night long here.
Absolutely.
The point after is right through, so it's a 7-0 Busco
That's the
lead
point
to
is
start. We have 5:39 left in the first quarter. You're watching Fremont Eagles football and 101 Lakes Network, Channel 20. All right. All right, we're back. Fremont Eagles football
Fisher to
powered
kick
by a
off
computer
once again
station.
for Churubusco.
7-0
Beating back
Busco lead.
receiver
There's the kick.
Fremont.
It's kind of a short one. It's going to drop at about the 30-yard line. Number 32, I believe that's Pelham. And he's going to be hit at about the 24-yard line. 1st and 10 Eagles. Oh, we have a Hanky on the prairie. Hanky on the
Pelham returns
prairie.
the
A lot
kickoff.
of laundry out there.
Out to about the 27-yard line. He's tackled by Conwell.
Gonna look and see
We
what
have a
the call
penalty
is
marker
there.
on the field.
Fremont Eagles football on 101 Lakes Network, Channel 20, brought to you by Terrace Ridge Apartments, Dry Dock Marine Center, and Angola Motor Speedway. Thank you for underwriting Fremont Eagles football tonight on the local network.
Getting your race on out there at Angola Motor
Get
Speedway.
your race on.
Absolutely.
Saturday night under the lights.
Oh, the flag is picked up and waved
Flag's
off.
been
Waved
picked
off.
up. No penalty on the play. Fremont will have 1st down and 10 at the 28-yard line.
John, tell us a moment about the Hog Mollies for Fremont.
Well, the Hog Mollies, this is the best offensive line I think we've had in years as far as size going. We've got Logan Peel, Zach Merrick, Cole Applegate, Austin Maggart, and Adam the Tater Dossett. So we're looking at that offensive line to establish some dominance here.
Ball, and it comes down, and
Churubusco.
wow, and Caleb Hayes
Caleb
instinctively
Hayes
picks
up
the ball
loose
right
ball
up.
and makes out to the
and turns that into
28-yard line.
A positive gain.
29-yard line.
Nice
Gain of
job.
9
It
on
almost
the
looked like
play.
that was playing,
Second down
Dr.
and
K.
9.
Oh, was that Fumblerooski?
Glick makes the
Is
tackle
that
for
what it was?
Churubusco.
I'll take it.
We'll take it, all right.
But here's the thing. This is the year for the offensive line to establish dominance in this game. We haven't had overall size like this in a long time. We've got so many guys that are hosses.
Yeah.
Or as we call them, hog mollies.
That's right.
So they've got to establish themselves here, get some good blocking going.
Looks like a short gain on that. It's going to be about a 3rd and 8. You know, we got some great kids on that front line.
Baker carries the ball.
We're not talking
He's
just
at the 30-yard
we're not just
line.
talking about athletic kids and great
Harris
kids on the
makes the
field. But we're
tackle
talking
for
about
Churubusco.
good
No gain on
people.
the
They
play.
are really
3rd down and 8.
hardworking. I mean, I love Logan Peel. That kid is phenomenal. Zach Merrick, that kid is a beast. And a sophomore and coming in, stepping in.
And they're hard workers on the field and off the field. And that's
right.
what we like to see, Dr.
Absolutely. And you just got to love Tater.
You gotta love Tater. So here we go. Look at this interesting formation, folks. Shotgun, he's got time.
Hayes trying to find some room. And he's going to be hit at about the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th
Hayes
down.
is tackled at the 31-yard line. That's a gain of about a
Play
yard on the
didn't
play.
quite work out for us.
Glick
on
makes
that
the stop for Churubusco.
You know,
that's going to bring up
again,
4th
we're
down
still
and long for the
working with the
Eagles.
chemistry. This is the first time, you know, you've had the summer workouts,
Right.
you've been in the weight room, you've had the 2-a-day practices, and this is a chance really to get together with another team and lay your pads into them for that first time. And really, again, some chemistry things are going on right now. They're working on it. So far, I'm excited what I've seen, though, from the Fremont Eagles. They really got some things that are ready to go. We got some great weapons.
If Fremont can get the offense churning and burning, it's going to be a game, that's for sure.
We got some weapons, that's
Nice
for sure.
kick by Beatty. It goes across the
Beatty's
40, out of
punt
bounds,
goes
about
out
the
of bounds
38-yard line.
At about the 38-yard
Nice kick.
line.
It ends up being a fantastic punt there. Well, like I was saying, I'm excited to see what the weapons are. It's just a matter of getting
About
some
a
things rolling.
34-yard
It's just going
punt
to
for
take a little
Beatty.
bit of time, a little bit of gelling.
Churubusco will take over
it's
1st
really
and
important
10.
now that the Eagles make a stop
At the
and the
39-yard
offense
line.
answers.
Yeah,
It's like
absolutely.
a heavyweight fight. That first punch has been thrown, and now it's time for you to come back, and you've got to deliver a haymaker of your own, and that's what we're looking
Well,
for.
I've got a prediction. Is it prediction time? Because I got a prediction.
Are you smelling a turnover?
I'm smelling a turnover. I'm smelling an INT pick 6, baby.
If you smell what the defense is cooking here, folks, we're looking for a turnover.
33.
33 again. He gets.
That's gonna be
turned back.
Conwell, I
Conway
believe.
carries the ball for Churubusco.
Yeah, Conwell on a gain. Good gain, about
He's tackled by
3
Brock
yards.
Baker at
I
the
will say what I like
42-yard line.
about
That's a
him
gain
is
of
that he
3.
does look like he's
Churubusco will have
a
second down and
kind of
7.
runner who enjoys contact.
Yeah.
He's getting in there, and I like to see that kind of runner. You know, they don't just dance around, but they make contact.
That's right. I mean, they know they're going to have that first point of contact. They're going to be hit at some point. And if
They
they
know
can
it's
just
gonna
get
happen.
through that first hit, that initial contact, and get 3-4 more yards, that really makes a true running back that you want to definitely get the ball to a lot.
All right, there's
Another
the give
run.
again.
Oh, nice big hit by that Eagle pride on that
Conway carries the
hit.
ball once again for
That's what I'm
Churubusco. He's
talking
hit
about.
hard
That
at
was a
the line
slobber
of
knocker
scrimmage by
right there,
Peel.
folks. They made him pay, and that's
But he
the
only
game.
just scored for another couple of yards.
They're going to get yards,
gonna
but
be
one of the
3rd down
philosophies you
and
want to have
4
is
for
make them
Churubusco.
pay for every
Make 'em
single
pay,
yard.
that's right.
They're going to get yards, but make them pay, put a lick on them, let them know that you're there. That's what you want to do.
They want to have to second guess their decision on running up the middle against this crew of defensive linemen here.
Oh, yeah, you want to drill them hard enough they get happy feet. They start hearing footsteps. That's what you want.
Come on, D!
The
Now
key,
it's time to
3rd
buckle
down
Big
play,
3rd
3rd and
down
4.
here, folks, as he gets ready.
He's going to roll out. Here comes the
Pressure.
Brock of Gibraltar, and he does
Oh,
complete the pass.
Wow.
Just
Kilgore's
across the
pass
first
was
down
complete to
marker there.
Conwell. He's
Boy,
knocked out
Brock
of bounds
Baker was
at the
pursuing behind him,
50-yard
had a
line at
look,
midfield. That'll
just got
give
the ball out in the nick
Churubusco
of
a first
time,
down.
and it's a first time Busco right at midfield.
Come on,
There
D.
was big time pursuit coming. I'm telling you, there was a freight train headed his way. And I tell you what, as the game keeps going on, I got to think that he's going to get there. He's had a way of sniffing out that quarterback there.
You know, you could just see the Fremont team compared to years past. Every year, the confidence level goes up, and this year you can really see it already in the first game.
A lot of confidence. And there they go again to 33, their workhorse.
Boy, oh
Conwell
boy,
gets the ball
15
once
yards.
again. He's tackled at the 35-yard line.
Cody Conwell.
He finds a
Rabel
hole
makes
there.
the stop for Fremont.
My
That's
goodness.
enough for a
Little hole there and
Churubusco
made
first
something out of
down.
that.
Come on, D. Too much.
But if you look overall, Fremont has not been giving away big gains tonight. That's
No.
one of the larger gains of the evening.
Right.
And that's a definite positive that you can point to for this Eagles defense. Now again, you look at some of the size we got, Logan Peel and some of those big boys out there. We're looking for them to really make something happen.
Come on, D.
They had to get off the ball. and really drill somebody.
Right, if Fremont can keep them short gains on or less on the
Short gains.
first couple downs, make them throw on there. There you go, exactly.
Right there.
That's what the doctor
Both
ordered
Blue
right
Eagles
there.
make the tackle on that play. Gain of a yard, maybe 2.
Is that a gaggle?
Well, here's what it's a gaggle, absolutely.
I think it's a gaggle.
But it's great to have a gaggle after
Adam
you give
Dawson
up a good
made the
play.
original
right.
hit for
You
the
give up a big
Eagles.
play and then you come back.
Second down and
and say,
9.
we're going to come back and we're going to make a
Churubusco.
big stop. And that's the mark of a true football player. You always face adversity, but it's how you come back from that adversity that makes the difference.
You just have a feeling if Fremont can force them to have to throw on 3rd and long, it's going to be a mistake possibility there. But a nice, another big run. And that's number 12, Bo Barkley, a junior, 5'10", 175.
Barkley carries the ball for Churubusco. He's tackled by Brad
First time we
Owen.
mentioned that name tonight.
Just short of the
See, that's
first
one
down.
advantage
We'll
that they
call
have,
3rd
John,
and
on
1.
Busco's sideline. They have the ability to rotate guys in and out. You might see 5, 6 different running backs tonight because they have such depth.
Yes, and so it could be a disadvantage seen to if you're a player that goes both ways, but the advantage is that you do have a rhythm if you're out on the field. You know what's going on, you're tuned in all the time, and that's the way we're going to do it. Our guys are full of heart, and that's just
Big
the way
play,
they're going to have
sweep.
to play.
He's got some room. That's number 28, Kane Johnson, and he's going to take it to the house.
Touchdown, Churubusco.
Boy, oh boy.
Number 28, Kane Johnson in for the score.
And that looks like about a 25-yard touchdown run for Churubusco. They're now up 13-0 to start this game.
But here's where we're at. It's only first quarter.
It is
There's a
only
lot
first
of
quarter.
ball game left to be played. There's a lot of heart in these Eagles. There's no quit. There's no anything going on as far as that goes.
Fisher into
Well,
attempt
also
the
to put it
extra
into
point.
perspective, the fact that we're playing very well stand-up football against a team that's ranked 8th in the state.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I'm expecting us to answer. I still think we're going to win
Oh,
this
absolutely.
ball game, Dr. J.
And I don't know. Oh, it is barely in the
Extra point
upright.
is up and good.
Well, the point is up and good, so it's going to be 14-0 here. We have 25 seconds left in the first quarter. We're going to take a break. Fremont Eagles football here on 101 Lakes Network.
Well, Lakes Network.
Channel 20. Take a break.
Got that? Make sure to purchase your tickets for the 50-50 raffle. Tickets are $1 each or 6 tickets for $5. They're on sale near the main entrance of the football field. The winning ticket will be drawn during the 4th quarter of tonight's game. Be sure to cast your vote to help us name the Fremont Eagle mascot. Choose from Victory, Spirit, Mr. Ed, or Eddie. The winning name will be announced at halftime. Vote at the FHS cheer table across from the concession stand. That's for the first half only.
All right, we're going to go ahead and start early here. Ready? All right. And we're back. Fremont Eagles football, 101 Lakes Network, Channel 20. And right now it's 14-0.
Fremont
Churubusco
will be
leads.
hosting the 12th annual Fremont
in this
Tennis
game.
Invitational tomorrow.
And this is the first
Eagles
game
will
for
compete
Coach
in
Paul Sade,
a round-robin play against
who's
teams
taking over
from
for the great
Leo,
Lee
Fort Wayne
Etzler.
Snyder,
John
and
Lee
Lakeland.
Etzler,
The
11
Tennis
seasons,
Invitational begins at 9
85
a.m.
and 40 with
tomorrow.
68%
The
wins,
boys and girls
5
cross-country
10-win
team
seasons, 2
will be
sectional
competing in
regional
the Huntington
titles.
Invitational
But what did he
tomorrow,
have to do when he
held at
first
the
started in
grounds
his
of
career,
Huntington
John?
College.
Yeah,
The
he had a
Invitational
rough
begins
start
at
the
10
beginning,
a.m.
but he learned to build a
The girls'
program,
golf
and he
team
built
will
a
be playing in the
program from
Bulldog
ground up
Invitational
with
tomorrow
a good
morning
foundation.
at
He got some
Whispering
things
Creek
going.
Golf Club.
And again,
And
look
that
at where
play
they're at
begins
today.
at
He's
8
got quite
a.m.
a tradition that he's built, and now passing it off to another coach. They've got a great tradition going there, much the same as Coach Maximchuk has done, is building a tradition here for the Fremont Eagles. And there goes the kickoff.
And it's out of bounds.
Churubusco's
But what I
kick
was just
out
going
of
to say,
bounds.
John, is the fact that,
And that'll draw penalty
it takes someone to step up. It takes a coach, it takes a group of seniors, a group of leaders to step up and decide that you're going to change an entire complexion of a program. That's what Etzler did when he started at
reminder that
Churubusco
the
several
Athletic
years
Booster
ago.
Club is selling
And that's
Fort
exactly what I
Millers,
feel
chips, candy
Fremont's getting
bars,
ready to
and
turn the
drinks.
corner here right
Next
now
to
with
the
our
tennis
program.
pavilion. Get a
Absolutely.
burger,
What I
chips,
call
and
it
a drink
is
for only
a culture
$4.
of winning.
Make
Right.
sure
You
you
got
get
to
over
bring
there
this
before
culture
they
of
run
winning.
out.
It's in your attitude. It's in everything you do. And it's that same culture of winning that Coach Maximchuk, Coach Foster, all the coaches are bringing to the Fremont program. They're doing a great job of building this culture that says we're about winning, not just on the field, but in life.
And look at
that's
how
what it's about.
the whole community's rallied around. You got the new water tower, the field. You've got the signs on the sideline with the seniors on it. Beautiful. There's a run. 45 with a nice nice run, about 6-yard gain. Brad Owen. Now Brad Owen, John, was on the line last year, and now he's in the backfield. That just shows just how much bigger Fremont's getting now.
Amazing transition when you think about that simple fact
Saracen
that was a top lineman last year, and now this guy's carrying the ball. That's exciting. That's exciting to see the size difference.
Right.
And again, I love that this guy knows how to grind it out.
Well,
he's another back that loves contact. And that's what we like to see.
That's what we like. You've got to have that spirit. Well, John, it's the end of the first quarter. Unfortunately, at the moment, Churubusco leads, but there's 3 quarters to go. It's 14-0. We'll be back after this message from Angola Dental Center.
Keep those teeth white, bro.
That's how we get real paid, bro. That's how we get real paid.
Whoa! Candy girl.
What? FMS is what?
Brian Hall, folks.
FHS is what? Brian Hall.
Brian Hall.
Lions, baby, Lions.
Sports fans, don't forget to keep.
Ready?
Come on, Oak, keep moving that ball.
Okay, good.
And we're back.
We're back for some action right here. I'm ready to see the Fremont Eagles answer here, baby. How about you, Dr. K?
Absolutely. I am definitely looking for an answer. And if you're looking for an answer to your phone issues, you definitely want to see Kyle Wainwright over at iParts Guys in Angola. They're the sponsors of tonight's play of the game. So thanks to iParts Guys.
iParts. I dig.
I dig. I love. And I love what Fremont's doing here. First down, Eagles. The Rock of Gibraltar.
I got to give a
Brock
little Ric
Baker
Flair.
carries the ball
Woo,
across
there
the
for the
45-yard line
ball.
to the 37, and that's enough for
Here
a
we go.
Fremont first down.
First down.
And listen to that crowd on that. You can see they're just waiting to come alive here. It's an electric atmosphere. Looking the Eagles to answer right here.
Here comes a run, and unfortunately smothered in the backfield there is Brad Owen. He's going to be hit about a 5-yard loss on that play.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, though, I like the odds. You give the ball enough to Brad Owen, 5 times out of 6, 9 times out of 10, he's going to get positive yardage.
Absolutely. You know, everybody gets stopped once in a while, but there's no quit. Eventually, that guy's going to bust one loose. He's going to run you over, and he's going to find the end zone.
Number 81 on the close sideline, that's Andrew LaRose, a little different uniform. And we have a, we have a flag.
Got a little laundry
I
there.
believe we're going to have a procedure. Yep, procedure. It's going to be against Fremont, moving back 5 yards.
And again, I can't emphasize enough just how thankful we are about the situation working out before the game.
Right.
Illegal procedure against Fremont's the call. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. We'll move the ball back to the 38-yard line, giving Fremont second down at about 20.
It's got to be hard for the kids on both sides, especially on Churubusco, to know that someone close to their program, I believe it was a sports writer, still not necessarily in the program, but still, it's someone in your own town. It might be a neighbor, might be a friend, guy down the street, maybe a relative even. Certainly, our prayers and thoughts go out, and we're just really thankful that on the way out we heard he was joking and back in good spirits. So praise God for that. It was a nice run by number 11, Beatty Juice.
And Beatty Juice is ready to get rocking and rolling again. We said he is one of the top 10 in this sectional to watch. He was voted that.
Absolutely.
So he is Mr. Dynamite. Exciting, and we're going to looking forward to seeing what he's got tonight. Just a fantastic kid. And I can tell you, he works hard in the offseason, too.
Right.
This is a guy
Beatty
who's
on the
got
carry on that last
a lot
play.
of natural talent, but
Tackled by McFarland, gain of a few.
to get to that above.
It's going to be a throw. Hayes, and almost picked off.
Hayes' pass incomplete, intended for Beatty.
That was number 12, Bo Barkley, had a key
Broken
run
up by
earlier.
Barkley from Churubusco.
And so it's going to be a
Fourth down and long for Fremont.
You look at this Busco team for just a minute. I mean, they have some absolute hosses up here. Two
absolutely.
defensive guys up front. You got end Tegan Brumbaugh and defensive lineman Bryant Hicks. Both of those kids, all on the same team, preseason All-State. We're not just saying All-Conference, All-State. So, I mean, those are some big boys on that line, and Fremont's got to contend with that, that's for sure.
But here's the thing, as a player, you want to play against the best.
You do, absolutely.
And that's the thing, as a player, you're focused in and saying, hey, we're hanging with the best, and we're hoping to beat the best tonight, believing that we can do it. And so it's an exciting opportunity.
Yep.
It's all in the way that you look at it.
Penalty marker on the field once
It's a great opportunity to
again.
go and establish yourself and your program tonight. And
Oh,
again,
boy. It looks like Fremont's beating themselves up a little bit here. Another procedure penalty. It's going to push them back.
Illegal procedure
It'll be at
against
35
Fremont.
now for this punt. So
5-yard
that's
penalty
not
moves
good.
the
You don't
ball
like
back
that
to the
stuff.
35-yard
but
line.
some of this is just being the first part of the season. First game of the
For
season, you
Nate
got a
Beatty,
little
will
jitters
punt.
work out. You got butterflies, but all that's going to get worked out here.
Right.
There's a lot of game left to be played, folks.
Absolutely. Here's the kick. Nice punt to the 35. Fair caught at the 36. Nice job by Beatty Juice.
Fair catch by number 9 from
There's been a
Churubusco.
rule change this year about the fair catch.
Oh, I know.
Springer.
What is that today? Can you help us out with
You
that?
get 15 yards.
Fair
tacked
catch is
on.
made at the 36-yard line.
Come on, defense. We need the ball back. Let's go.
A 15-yard penalty is added to the existing option of accepting an awarded fair
33-yard
catch
punt
for
by
kick catch
Beatty.
interference.
Ah, I see. Okay. So I don't think there was no interference. Was there interference on that?
No, there
play?
wasn't. I'm just saying
okay.
this year you got to really be aware.
Oh,
because-
right. It's kind of like that old Halo rule.
Absolutely.
Okay, I got you. Real quick before we get this play, a couple players to really watch in the college ranks coming up here. Certainly for Busco, Jason Nicodemus, they're excellent players going to St. Francis this year. And of course for Fremont, the General McDowell is going to go to Franklin. Big drop. It's going to be, it looks like a first down for Busco.
Conwell carries the ball for Churubusco.
About 11-yard
He's
gain,
tackled
first
by Logan
down.
Peel at the
Just to say
48-yard
again,
line.
Chandler McDowell, John's going to be going to, he's enrolled at Franklin.
Churubusco first down.
And he's going to be playing football this year. And from what I've heard through the grapevine, McDowell may be having some reps in his freshman year.
Yeah, we're expecting big things from the General McDowell. Again, just a quality student, quality person, the kind of guy you want on your team. You want him as a teammate, and just looking forward to hearing great things about him. And again, his dad continues to assist here with the Fremont football program.
And that's what we love. It's
Chuck,
not.
a fantastic
Yes,
guy.
he is. Fantastic.
Great character.
Nice run. Big defense and stop. Look at those Eagles. Woo! And that's
That
worth
was a Slobberknocker, brother.
Slobberknocker.
That's all we
Merrick
do.
was the initial hitter on the defense.
Absolutely.
Lost
Nice
about
hit.
a yard on the play.
Forward progress. Oh, the
Second
fans
down
don't like
long.
that. They want it back about 3 or 4 yards, but that forward progress rule.
That's what you call laying a lick, baby. That's what you want to do, man. Lay a lick on him. Put the hurting on him.
One of
And
the
when
kids
you do
involved
that,
in
he
that.
thinks twice about getting the ball, folks. That's what you want to do. You want to make him think about it. Every time he touches that ball, you want to make him pay.
One of those linebackers involved was Brad Owen on that play. Tough as nails linebacker. A little shimmy on the play there. Here we go. Roll out, run. Hits, and he gets about a 5-yard gain. Nice tackle. That was number 21,
Springer
Jared
carries the ball
Eichler
for
on the tackle.
Churubusco.
Nice job taking his legs out from under him there.
Absolutely. You
Knocked
wanna
out of
close
bounds by
the outside.
Eichler from
One of the
Fremont at the
secrets to dealing with
46-yard
Busco
line.
Over the years is being able to close down the outside.
Churubusco
Don't give
will
him-
have
don't
third
let him
down
get that ball to the outside.
and about
Don't give him
4.
any open lanes down there. And that's one of the things the Eagles have really been focusing on tonight, as it brings up another huge key play, 3rd down in this drive. The defense got to make
This
a
is
big
big.
stop here, folks.
This is big. Fremont fans got to come alive here.
Personal lift to the team.
There's a run. I believe that's Johnson. Oh, he's got a lot of room, and he is gone.
Conwell in the end zone for Churubusco.
Well, we knew
33,
33
Cody
was good.
Conwell.
We knew that he's good, and again, sometimes you just got to tip your cap and say that's an outstanding player.
Yep. You shake it off. You say, okay, nice job. Now let's show you what we can do.
That's right. And now we look forward to seeing what Caleb Hayes and the Eagles offense comes out and can answer.
You have an assignment, John. That's to come up with Caleb's nickname before the end of this game.
I call him the Haymaker.
Oh, I like that.
He likes to throw Haymaker. Haymaker Hayes.
Fisher in to attempt the extra point.
Kick is up,
And it is good.
Well, 8:59 left in the second quarter. 21-0. Churubusco leads. We'll be right back. 101 Lakes
Come on,
Network, Channel 20,
Fremont!
FremontEaglesFootball.com.
What is happening with Fremont?
Let's go.
And we are back. Fremont trails 21-0 here. 8:59 left in the second quarter. I want to give a huge shout out right now to the coach, Mike Herndon, who's down in Fort Wayne recouping right now. And we really just want to let him know all our thoughts and prayers are with him. We know that he is going to make a full recovery. We look forward to seeing him back on the Fremont sideline very soon.
Oh, Coach Hearn, we love him. He is just
Fisher to kick off for
he
Churubusco.
lives, breathes, and eats Fremont football, and we know he's going to have
Kicks
a
it
great
short.
recovery.
He's one of the good guys.
Absolutely.
Here's the
Beatty
return by
picks up
Beatty
the
to the
kickoff.
10, to the 15, trying to make something happen. There he goes. Oh, Mr. Excitement, Mr. Dynamite takes it off to the 25.
Nice return by Beatty out to the 25-yard line. Fremont will take over 1st and 10.
And that was a little shake and bake from Beatty Juice there, folks.
You know, there's a lot of people saying that Beatty is going to be fielding some college offers here very soon. I really hope that's the case because this kid, he has a potential to really be playing on Saturdays next fall.
Absolutely.
Penalty marker on the field. Face mask against Churubusco is the call.
That's going to keep the
Back
play
on,
alive.
15 more.
Again, you get a little shake and bake, and then you get a little laundry on the field, and all of a sudden you got humming, think something's going on.
Yeah.
You got a little drive happening here, folks.
Other contests playing tonight, Lakeland at Prairie Heights. The Panthers last beat the Lakers in 2003 in overtime, and Fremont travels to Lakeland next week, so we got our work cut out for us there. We know Lakeland's always a good, tough team.
Oh yeah, that's always a slobber knocker, folks. You want to be a part of that one. The Fremont-Lakeland game, always a hard hit, hard-fought battle. Every year, two teams, two schools that love to battle it out.
The Angola Hornets at West Noble tonight as well. Trent Lewis on coverage with that. Hornets got a huge win over the Chargers to start the year last year, but lost 5 in a row. Tough year for them last season.
And
There it is, Beatty. Tries to find some room.
Beatty carries the ball.
boy.
He's tackled at the 37-yard line. That's going to be a loss
A
of 2
trio
on the
of
play.
Busco Eagles just in pursuit
Harris
there.
makes a
Hard
stop
to
for
break through that.
Churubusco.
Absolutely.
2nd down and 12.
Absolutely, they read that pretty good there. But again, with Mr. Excitement, you never know what can happen. He can break one. He can break on any play, bro.
At halftime, the Mitchell's Menswear halftime show. We'll be talking a little bit about the Fremont Community School Students of the Week.
Oh, there's a kick.
Hayes is going to keep it. Oh, he had a potential
Hayes carries
against
the
some
ball. He's
yardage
tackled
there.
at the 38-yard line.
That was
No
a
gain
nice
on the
stop.
play. Glick made the tackle for Churubusco.
Number 66.
3rd down and 12.
Travis Glick on the tackle. Boy, oh boy, it ends up being a 2-yard loss. It could have been 6, 7, 8-yard gain if he could just elude that one guy, the Haymaker.
The Haymaker, we're looking for some magic from the Haymaker right here on this big 3rd down to keep this drive going, folks.
Magic. You can have anything that you desire. Take it, John.
Karaoke by Dr. K.
There we go.
There goes the Haymaker.
He's going to try to throw it. He's got some room. He's got some running room. And he gets about 5 or 6 yards. Not enough for the first, but
Hayes keeps the ball.
I
for
love the
Fremont.
tenacity
He makes
and the
his way out
willingness to try to develop
43-yard
something
line. That's a pickup
out
of
of
5
nothing. So
on
that's
the
now
play.
going to be 4th and about 6.
And you just gotta believe
Harrison
before
McFarland
long,
made the stop for
Haymaker
Churubusco.
and Beatty Juice are going to be able to break one. You know
Play
what I'm
results in
saying?
a 4th
Yeah,
down
well, this
and
is his
7
first
for
year as a
Fremont.
quarterback. I mean, he's played JV. He's done an excellent job. He definitely has poise and athleticism. I really think as the season progresses, and especially as we get into playing against teams that we really match up well against, I could really see him developing into something special in the second half of the year. And when it's most important, sectional time, baby.
Sectional time, absolutely.
Here we go, Nate.
Capabilities come out. There goes a big
another kick.
boom and punt.
Nice high parabola.
Got a lot of hang time.
And it's going to be at the
Beatty's punt
39-yard
is down
line.
at the 38-yard line. Churubusco will take over 1st and 10 from that
Come on,
point.
defense.
Also at halftime today, John, we'll be talking a little bit about the other Fremont athletic programs. Got some exciting things happening to start the year.
Over here, D.
Absolutely, absolutely. And again, looking forward to that Mitchell's menswear halftime.
Yes.
Let me tell you, I went down, got fitted for a tux for an upcoming
Did
wedding.
they have one to fit you?
Absolutely.
Oh,
They will hook you up down at Mitchell's Menswear. Get in touch.
Get in touch with Mitchell's Menswear.
Get in touch with your style side.
On the square. It's a
There
long
goes the
throw.
pass.
Kilgore, he's got a man open, but overthrew him. And boy, Kilgore You see him
Kilgore's
just jumping up
pass
right there.
is
He's really
incomplete.
hoping to get that one going.
Wow,
Intended for
because
number
he did
32,
have an
Harris.
open receiver just overthrew him.
Yeah.
But again,
Second down and 10 for
here we
Churubusco.
go. You can see Coach Maximchuk on the sideline really coaching the players up. Coach Snyder down there coaching them up, getting them fired up here. Telling them to stay calm. We got a lot of ball game left. You know what I'm sniffing out, Dr. K?
What are you sniffing?
A defensive score right here.
Big pick six defensive
Pick six.
score.
Pick six right here, baby.
A fumble return.
There goes the give.
And we have a nice tackle! Oh, the block of Gibraltar!
Behind the line of scrimmage by Brock Baker. Lost
I
a
love
throw
it.
on the play.
And you know what I love about that?
Third down
When
and
you
long for
lay the
Churubusco.
smack down, you just walk away with the strut, dude.
Yeah.
Laying the smack down, walking away.
You know, he gave him a little stare.
Oh,
He gave him a little stare. I love the stare. Was that gamesmanship? Is that what we're saying here?
Gamesmanship is always welcome, and when you lay the smack down on him, you know, you just left a mark right there. You might have left a hole in the field, bro.
I think that's going to leave a mark. Here we go.
Big hit.
It's getting exciting here. Big third down, 13. Kilgore rolls out, tries to throw, and it's picked off!
Kilgore's pass is
It's picked
intercepted.
off by Fremont!
Jake
Nice
Pelham makes the
job,
interception
Jake
for Fremont.
Pelham!
Just what the Eagles needed, just what the doctor ordered. That was a big INT, baby, and the Eagles are back in business.
Eagles will take over first and 10
Pelham, the sophomore
at the
defensive
46-yard
back,
line.
with a huge play, and that may be the spark that Fremont needs to get this rolling with 5:58 left in the first half.
Here we go. Now it's time to get some things rolling. It's time to see a haymaker right here, folks.
He's gonna look.
There goes
Hey, he's
the
trying to
haymaker,
find
there's the
some
pass.
man. Oh, falls just short. And he caught it.
Hayes'
He
pass
caught
is
it.
caught by Brad
Wow.
Owen.
Well, not only can he run the ball,
Wait a
folks, but
second.
he can catch the ball.
Wait, you're calling it no catch. Oh, the man in the white
Now
hat.
the ruling has been changed to
The Boo Birds
incomplete.
came out a little bit. The Boo Birds came out a little bit.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah.
You're going to have that.
Second down and 10 for the Eagles.
Boy, oh boy. One zebra overrules the other. Come on, zebra. Come on, man. Second and 10. Let's try it again. Here we go. Oh, and he was hit early. He was hit early and no flags.
Hayes' pass is incomplete.
Wow.
Hashtag
Intended for
wow.
Brad Owen.
Hashtag
And
wow.
as you know, Dr. K, that's why we're up here. We don't get paid the big bucks. They obviously saw better
Third
than
down
we
and
can
10
see.
for
So
Fremont.
you got to give them props there.
What do you mean we don't get paid the big
But from
bucks?
where I was,
you talking
it
about?
appeared, it looked like he was there a little early. But again, obviously the refs are better positioned to make that call.
We'll try to throw again, and it falls short. He was in. He was.
Here's the thing about Hayes, though, he got the ball
Hayes'
right.
pass is incomplete.
Didn't take a
Intended
sack.
for Brad Owen.
So a little bit of adversity for Fremont. Now they're going to be. Here we go. We may be punting. Looks like they're going to bring in the punting unit. I don't know, John. What do you say about a fake right now? What do you say?
I would not put it past us in the light. What have you got to lose? You want to make something
That's what I'm
happen?
saying.
It's not going to hurt you. Look at where you're at in the field.
5:45 left in the first half. You're down by 3 scores. You got to try to make something happen. I'm game.
But as you know, I'm a risk
Beating the
taker.
kick for
I'm
Fremont.
all in all the time.
I think I am too.
There goes the
Here's
boot.
the kick.
Oh, it's going to bury
Nice
him. It's
kick.
gonna bury him.
That's a block in the back! Block in the back!
Oh, it looks like he's got some room.
Boy, oh boy. Face mask. No call. Oh my goodness.
Touchdown, Churubusco.
Wow. Well, it's hard to put
Logan
that one into
Harris on the
words.
punt return for Churubusco.
I'm almost,
I've never been accused of being speechless. But I will have to say that there were a few things that I was a little unhappy about, maybe, about what I saw out there. But you know what? Hey, it is what it is. You got to take it.
it's
as you get it.
adversity.
There's nothing
You got to
can do
bounce
about it,
back. You
know?
can't
You
let
have
that
to.
get in your head.
You got to
You might
bounce
have seen
back.
something you don't agree with. But again, that's just
Or
part
three,
of sports.
that's
You're
okay.
always going to have that, and you're going to have that in
Right.
life.
You are going to have that in life, that's for sure.
But you can hear the fans calling some calls. Like
Extra
we had
point is
some
good.
in the stands calls.
I think I agree with a few of the fans' calls on that. Well,
But that's all right.
it's okay. Well, we do have 5:21 left in
There's
the
no
first
quitting
half.
the Eagles. They're going to come back, folks.
No quit, baby. No quit. It's 28-0 right now in favor of Churubusco. We're going to take a break. It's Fremont. There's the kick.
There goes the kick. He's going to
Return
go
by
by this.
He's at the 30.
Breaks
Brought
the
down to the
tackle.
32.
Nice return.
Beatty
Nice
returns the
return
ball to
by
the
Beatty.
32-yard line.
You know, the wind kind of came out of the Fremont sails on that return.
Conwell and
One thing,
Gelmeyer
though,
make the stop for
especially what the
Cherubusco.
seniors
Fremont
need
will
to
have
do, and the
first and
coaching
10.
staff needs to do, is get everybody relaxed, regroup, go out and play your game. There's nothing you can do about what the score is right now. All you got to do is go out and play your game and do your best and try to make some things happen.
As the famous person says on TV, it is what it is, and you got to deal with it. It's adversity, and you got to just say, hey, we're going to pen our ears back. The game's not over, and we're still expecting to win.
89 showing a little run in here. Here's the throw. Quick hit to Beatty. Nice job. Hitting back to the
Page's pass
fundamentals.
is
Just do
complete
what
to
you do
Beatty at
best.
the 35-yard
And the
line.
important thing in here, Dr.
He's hit
K,
immediately by Barkley
with
from
5 minutes left in
Cherubusco.
the half, is to get some
Gain of
positive
3 yards on the
going.
play.
Get something to build on for the second half. That's what you want to do here in these 5 minutes. Obviously, you'd like to score, but for sure you want to get a nice, long, sustained drive here for these next 5 minutes.
There's the throw. Nice hit to Andrew LaRose.
Hayes' pass is
Barely
complete to
tripped
LaRose.
up.
He's tripped up
And
at the
he's about
40-yard line by
a
Barkley.
yard and a half away from the first.
Gain of another 5
what that
yards.
does,
Third down and short for the
2
Eagles.
completions in a row. That builds confidence. That's something to build on right there, folks.
It's a key play for Fremont. Here we
Big third
go.
down. Let's see what the haymaker can do here.
It's a nice screen out to 45. That's going to be Owen. And Owen's going to have a first, I believe.
Pass
Yes,
is
he does.
complete to Owen. He
First
fights
down, he
hard for
goes.
first down yardage. Tackled by McFarland. Penalty flag, personal foul, roughing the passer against Churubusco.
And that, again, is going to help sustain this drive.
That'll be a
even
15-yard
further,
penalty
Dr.
marked
K.
from the
That's
end of
going to
the
extend
play.
it and take that across the 50.
Now keep it moving on.
Dr. K, that's going to put them into a position now where they can really make something happen. There's plenty of time left to get a score up there. And then, hey, you're going to go in the locker room and say, hey, boys, anything can happen the second half.
That's right. You get you put a touchdown on the board now. You make it within 3.
15-yard penalty.
Get a score
Brings
up
the
there.
ball across midfield to
Get it
Cherubusco's
after the half. You
42-yard
go in
line,
and
and
do
that'll
some
be a
things. Get a few
Fremont
things
first
bounced your way.
down.
We're back into the game. Hayes is going to take it. Shotgun. Looks to throw again. Pick Owens. Tipped and caught. Hunter
Hayes' pass
Laskaliak
is complete to Hunter Laskaliak.
on the catch.
He's tackled at the
After the
26-yard
tip.
line.
Circus.
Hashtag wow.
Penalty flag on the opposite sideline.
Hashtag wow, folks. Right there
Hashtag
on that.
wow.
Hashtag wow.
Unsportsmanlike, yeah.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against
Oh, we'll take that some
Cherubusco.
more, folks.
All right. All of a sudden, Busco getting a little rattled.
Again, they're getting rattled by this Fremont drive here. Keep it coming. I say keep pouring it on, boys. Now it's time to get something a little rocking and rolling here. You're just outside the red zone. And we're started. Now it's time to drop the hammer, bro.
Mini DV tapes.
Not
We'll
sure
need
what the
like
hold
3
up
of
is
them.
here. All right, the Eagles are ready here. Now's the chance to see the haymaker in action.
First and 10.
First and 10 for the haymaker. He's going to drop back. Going to make a throw. You know, throws it away. That's all right.
Hayes throws the ball away.
Second down. You still got a long time left on the clock.
Second down and 10 for Fremont.
Now, again, I like what I see from the Eagles on this drive. Again, the hog mollies guys up there on the line are really starting to establish some dominance there,
Go
protecting
block,
their quarterback.
everybody. Let's go.
And there's the snap. Haymaker drops back. Okay. Little completion there.
Hayes' pass is complete to LaRose. He's tackled by
Here's what I
Barkley
like
at the
about that.
22-yard
It wasn't
line.
big yardage, but it builds confidence.
Gain of
Every
3 on the
completion
play.
builds
3rd down and
confidence.
7 for Fremont.
Dr. K, what do you think? It's a 3rd down. We got a little drive going on here,
This
baby.
is big right here. 3rd and
This is a
7.
huge play.
You got 3.5 minutes left before halftime. This is the time to make something happen right here.
There goes the
Nice
throw.
throw. Tipped. And almost tipped it. Almost caught on the 3rd
Hayes'
one.
pass is
Oh,
incomplete.
the Brock of Gibraltar had it just within fingertips.
That's what we call the tip drill.
Yeah.
Tip drill right there was in full effect.
Well, certainly this is 4-down territory here. So
Oh, yeah. There's
4th
no
and
doubt
7.
they're going to go for it.
Fremont has 4th down
Big
and
play.
7.
The Eagles need to
Huge
get on
play
their
for the
feet.
Eagles. The crowd comes alive.
Here we go. Fremont
Eagles.
getting fired up. The Eagles fired up. They're
Hayes
blitzing.
drops back. He throws
Hayes
a
is
haymaker.
throwing. Oh.
Oh, just out of
Hayes'
bounds.
pass
Out of reach
sails
and out of bounds for number 11, Nate Beatty, and it's going to be a turnover for Busco. But boy, oh boy, you got to like what you see right there
And
with the Fremont
Churubusco
Eagles.
will take over on
Oh,
down.
yeah, Caleb Hayes definitely has shown that he can throw the haymaker down the field, bro. Looking forward to seeing more of that as the game goes
Come
on.
on, defense. Gotta hold him
And
here.
you know what? With 3:16 left to get some momentum there, the Fremont Eagles showed they can sustain a drive. And now we're looking for a defensive stop, or even better, a defensive score, baby.
Here we go.
Time for a defense to put 6 up on the board, bro.
Pick 6.
Come on, D.
And you can see the defense is getting jacked up there. They're getting fired up. Listening to the call. Getting set, getting ready. Looking for something big to happen right here from the Hog Mollies down there.
Got some big boys
Got
down
the
there.
big boys on the line.
It's a sweep,
Got a little sweep to the outside.
and he's going to be knocked out of bounds just about the
Adrian
first down
Springer
marker.
runs the ball for
That'd be Adrian Springer.
Churubusco.
Now, one of the things we talked
He's
about, one of the
tackled
keys
by
to the
Eichler.
game here is shutting down that outside, and I'm expecting there to be some good adjustments made at half to even closing that down even more.
I agree with that.
And again, folks,
Timeout charge to Fremont.
Technical difficulties here, but we've
9-yard
got a great
gain on that
cameraman
last play.
who's doing a lot of live action tonight.
2nd down and 1 for Churubusco.
I tell you what,
He's under duress here.
I think we've all kind of tried to put some things together to make this work, and we're trying to bring this over
At
to
this
you.
time, we'd like the Fremont Student Council
101
members who are
Lakes
involved in the
Network.
halftime activity
Channel 20
to meet
action
in front
tonight.
of the grandstand at the 50-yard line.
I'm going to give a little shout out to cameraman Toby Baker for classing it up with the sweater vest tonight.
Yes, sir.
The sweater vest says, hey,
Yes, sir.
football's classic.
Styling and profiling.
He is. So we got a little timeout down
The Style
field. We're getting
Award
ready to
tonight.
Get something rolling here, folks. Cameraman zooms on and Coach Foster down there coaching them up, as well as Coach Maxwell, Coach Snyder, and Coach.
Let's see, Foster, Mofield.
Coach Mo. That's Mo down there.
That's Mo, yeah.
The big Mo. Former player.
The big MO.
Former player turned coach. Loves this program. Loves the community. Big Mo down there.
So we got second short, second about 1. 3:09 left in the half.
Looking to make a big stop here.
It's now starting to look like
Turnover.
football. Friday Night Lights here at
The
Max
lights
Mitchell.
have come on. Big stop.
And it's going to be a stuff. And I'll tell you, John, we've done that 4 or 5 times tonight. I love that. I love that no quit attitude by those Fremont defenders.
Dahlmeier carries the ball for
And,
Churubusco.
That kind of play, that kind of hard work ethic is going to pay off in the future.
Hit at the
I know
line of
right now it's
scrimmage,
kind of
no gain
tough.
on the play. It'll
You're
be
looking at a
3rd and
28,
1. Brock
trailing
Maker made the
28
stop for
nothing, but
Fremont.
boy oh boy, that's the type of thing you want to see over and over and over again.
And it's like I always say, you're going to give up some yards, but make them pay for every yard. Make them feel it. Make them know every time he touches the ball, he's going to get a lick laid on.
They're doing CPR. See? Especially if they're scared. Yeah, she passed out.
That's what I mean. It's on layer, so it's that's what I Yeah, that's about it. We know as much as we do.
Let's go in the back entrance. Back entrance. I have at Max Mitchell Sports Complex for today's Fremont versus Churubusco football game. John, we had a little delay today, but we know that God's looking down on this game, and he's smiling right now based on the events that just happened. we're really happy to know that the man is safe. That was taken to the hospital at this moment, but we'll know more later, hopefully. But at this moment, we're going to get this game started. John, what do you say?
Well, it's time for kickoff. It's a good thing that players are focused now and dialed in, and there goes a short kick. It takes a roll, and a host of Eagles is there on the tackle, but he gets it out to the 20.
20-yard line. We'll start it up here.
That's a good place to start. And folks, we want to let you know we've had some technical delays here, so we are going by
Hunter Jordan on the return for Fremont. He's tied
on
at
the
the
camera
22-yard line.
directly. So you're going to hear all kinds
Harrison
of things.
Conwell makes a stop
But
for
we'll do our
Busco.
best to call this slobber knocker at the home opener for the Eagles. And
Fremont will have first and 10 from the 23-yard line.
Go, Fremont!
And again, we talked a little bit about Churubusco's defense, that they're built to stop the run. And here we go for the first offensive series for the Fremont Eagles to kick off the 2013 season. And
There goes.
the keeper stopped at the 20.
Caleb Hayes on the quarterback keep.
Hayes with the keeper on that
Hit for a
senior.
3-yard loss.
5'11", 160.
By Harris.
And this is
Second
his
down and
first year.
13.
He's taking over for the General McDowell.
Chandler McDowell, again, he's going to have a big void felt. How you feeling tonight, Dr. K, doing old school by the old manual camera here?
You know, it's kind of like Christmas by the fireside. That's how you feel tonight, you know.
Fireside commentary.
Yeah.
That's right.
Here we go. Hayes is going to drop back. He's going to throw it.
Complete.
Oh, almost complete. Nice
Hayes'
attempt.
pass incomplete.
And that is 81. Not sure who 81. We do not have 81 on our roster here.
Barkley on the coverage for Churubusco.
I'll tell you what I like about Hayes' pass there is
Third down and
it was on
13.
the target. It was on target, and that's what we like to see.
Who's 81?
It's going to bring up a big third down and
Okay, we don't
13.
know.
As you know, those third
right.
downs are keys to the game. Looking for a big play here, some magic out of the Eagles offense.
3rd and 14. Hayes looking. He takes the snap and shotgun. He's going to look. He hits number 3. And he holds on. That's Hunter Laskowiak. Nice catch. It's going to be short of the first down, however.
For number 3, Hunter Laskowiak.
Now, Dr.
Good for about a
K,
7-yard gain.
here's the thing.
Yeah.
It didn't get a first down right
Churubusco
there, but here's the
tackle
thing.
was
It did
Gilmore.
build some confidence coming around
That's
the gate,
right.
getting a completion. That's what you like to see.
And some
Play
breathing
will bring
room.
up 4th down and 5.
A little breathing room on the punt
Beatty
scenario
into
here.
punt for Fremont.
Absolutely.
Beatty Juice on for the punt. Feels good to say that for the first time this year.
Springer and Harris
Beatty
back to
Juice,
receive
one
for
of the top
Churubusco.
10 players to watch in this sectional, folks, is getting ready to punt here.
And it's a bad snap, a
Bad
roller.
snap, but he's going to pick it up and
And he kicks it. Nice
Rugby
job. It crosses the
gets
50
it off.
down to the 44,
The
45-yard line.
Beatty's punt is down
Wow,
at
by
the 45-yard
Beatty.
line, and that's
When life
where
hands you
Churubusco
lemons,
will
you
take
make
over
some
1st and 10.
lemonade.
Absolutely, absolutely. Watching a little rugby there. I dig it. I dig it, bro.
I gotta dig. Well, we got a couple sponsors here we just want to mention here. We got our broadcast tonight powered by the Computer Station. Talk to Jim Weber at West Toledo Street today about your computing needs.
Oh, yeah, Jim Weber's got it going on. He will get you hooked up to the World Wide Web and more. All right, here comes the Eagles defense. They got the ears pinned back, ready to make a statement right off the bat. Here
It's
goes
a
the
pitch.
He's got some room on the outside.
It's going to get about
Johnson
5
carries
yards.
the ball for
That's Kane
Churubusco. He'll
Johnson.
cross midfield out to about the 49-yard line.
And Kane Johnson, remember that triple threat for their backfield. We got Cody Conwell, Braden Shively, and Kane Johnson combined for 1,107 yards a year ago on the ground. They have a lot of scoring opportunities with this group.
Yeah, they're
Hunter
really looking to get
Laskowiak
some
makes the
things
tackle
going
for Fremont.
with those 3 guys here tonight, so it's going to be real interesting to see what they do.
2nd down and 5.
Also going to see a good battle here between the defensive and offensive lines on both sides of the ball.
Oh, nice hit. Cody Conwell about a yard run and flipped over. A little head over heels action.
Maybe 2 yards.
All over that right there.
Rabel
Brings
makes
up
the
a
stop
big
for Fremont.
third down.
And that
3rd
was
down and
Zach
4 for Churubusco.
Rabel with the
Jack
tackle.
Rabel, and that's going to bring the crowd into as they know how important 3rd down is. You can hear him here at Max Mitchell Field.
Here we go, the
They're fired
key
up for a
3rd
big
down
defensive
defense.
stop.
Here we go.
Some yards, but make them pay for every yard. Make him feel it. Make him know every time he touches the ball, he's going to get a lick laid on him. And again, as the game progresses, as those licks start to add up, it really makes a difference. So excited how we're continuing to hit down there.
And it looks like we got a procedure. That's going to bring it back.
Illegal procedure against Churubusco.
3rd and 6.
3rd down 6. This would be a big play because if you can make a stop here, get a nice punt return, you can still score before the half. There's plenty of time left, but you got to stop them right here. This is huge for the Fremont Eagles.
Yeah, 1 minute.
And we got 1 minute of tape left, folks. Of this broadcast.
And we're going to stretch it out over 2 minutes and 56 seconds.
1 minute of tape into 2 minutes and 50 seconds of ball.
3rd down and 6 for Churubusco.
Big play here, D.
And he
1st down and more. Wow.
is able to rumble for a
Nice
first
run. I
down
believe that's
there,
Conwell.
folks.
Conwell carries the ball for
Goodness
Churubusco.
gracious.
He's hit by Logan Peel at the 40-yard line. That'll be
Just
enough for a
making a case
Churubusco
for,
first down.
All conference in the first half of the first game of the season.
He definitely has some wheels, I'll tell you that. He has a little bit of churn and burn to him.
Just like you were saying earlier, he does not stop moving.
No, and that's the key thing. With a good back, you'll find that the first hit won't bring you down. That's the mark of a good back. There goes the pitch to the outside. There's the sweep. He's going to make a cut.
Nice
And there goes some laundry
flags.
out there. And a helmet off.
Kane Johnson runs the ball for Churubusco
Now he
across
has lost
midfield to
the
the 45. He's tackled by Brad Owen, but there are penalty markers on the field.
Let's see what the zebras say here on the belt, on the prairie. Hold.
Holding against Churubusco.
All right, that's what we like to see there.
Helps our cause a little bit. The Eagles
That
happy
does
about
help
that. That'll push things back to in the shadow of our beautifully newly painted water tower. John, that was painted in front of us today.
Yeah, that water tower is
believe
painted
they
at
did all
4
that in
o'clock. They
one
did this
day.
side of the water tower. It's amazing they were able to get that done.
And you can just see that right there. The side closest to us, which is FREM there, that side was started at 4 o'clock.
And
they
here
got
we
it
go.
done in time for the game. Unreal. Great
It's
job on
first
that
down.
staff.
Wait, that can't be right. 2 minutes, 10 seconds. And hopefully we're going to stretch this tape out right here. There goes the
It's a
pitch to
pitch
the
to
outside
Conwell.
again to number 33.
Peel and pursuit. Nice tackle by Logan
Big
Peel.
tackle by Logan Peel. Some yards, but make him pay for every yard. Make him feel it. Make him know every time he touches the ball, he's going to get a lick laid on him. And again, as the game progresses, as those licks start to add up, it really makes a difference. So excited how we're continuing to hit down there.
And it looks like we got a procedure. That's going to bring it back.
Illegal procedure
Bring it back.
against Churubusco.
3rd and 6.
3rd down 6. This would be a big play because if you can make a stop here, get a nice punt return, you can still score before the half. There's plenty of time left, but you got to stop them right here. This is huge for the Fremont Eagles.
Yeah, 1 minute.
And we got 1 minute of tape left, folks. Of this broadcast.
And we're going to stretch it out over 2 minutes
Try
and
and stretch
56
this
seconds.
1 minute of tape into 2 minutes and 50 seconds of ball.
3rd down and 6 for Churubusco.
Big play here, D.
And he
1st down and more. Wow.
is able to rumble for a
Nice
first
run. I
down
believe that's
there,
Conwell.
folks.
Conwell carries the ball for
Goodness
Churubusco.
gracious.
He's hit by Logan Peel at the 40-yard line. That'll be
Just
enough for a
making a case
Churubusco
for,
first down.
All conference in the first half of the first game of the season.
He definitely has some wheels, I'll tell you that. He has a little bit of churn and burn to him.
Just like you were saying earlier, he does not stop moving.
No, and that's the key thing. With a good back, you'll find that the first hit won't bring you down. That's the mark of a good back. There goes the pitch to the outside. There's the sweep. He's going to make a cut.
Nice
And there goes some
flags.
laundry out there. And a helmet off.
Kane Johnson runs